Zara sat on her bed, tears streaming down her face as her finger hovered over the block button. Her best friend Amara grabbed her hand. "Zara, why are you blocking him? What happened?" Zara's voice broke as she whispered, "Because if I don't, I will fall in love with him, and I can't let that happen." She pressed the button. The screen showed contact blocked. Amara stared at her in shock. "But you've been talking for months. He made you happy. Why would you?" "You don't understand," Zara interrupted, wiping her tears. "Some people come into your life at the wrong time, and loving them would destroy everything I've worked for." The screen fades to black. Text appears slowly. 3 months earlier. If you're watching this video, please like, subscribe to the channel. Zara was a fashion content creator, desperately trying to become famous online. Every day, she posted outfits, style tips, beauty routines. She had 15,000 followers, but wanted millions. One Friday night, she was thinking about her ex-boyfriend who had just traveled. She missed him terribly. Without thinking clearly, she typed a message. "I miss you. I wish you are here tonight." She hit send. Then her heart stopped. The message didn't go to her ex. It went to Tunde, a quiet tech student she'd met once at a campus event. They'd exchanged numbers for a group project, but never really talked. "Oh no, oh no, oh no," Zara panicked, trying to delete the message, but it was too late. The screen showed red underneath. Her phone buzzed immediately. Tunde's reply came quickly. "I think this message was not for me, but honestly, it made my night. Thank you." Zara wanted to die of embarrassment. She typed quickly, "I'm so sorry. That was meant for someone else. Please forget you saw that." 3 dots appeared, then disappeared, then appeared again. Finally, Tunde replied, "Already forgotten. But since you already confessed, can we at least be friends?" Zara stared at her phone, half laughing, half mortified. Against her better judgment, she replied, "Only if you promise to never bring this up again." Tunde's response was immediate. "Deal. But I have to warn you, I don't forget interesting things." Something about that message made Zara smile. She didn't know why, but she kept chatting with him. That night turned into the next day, then the next week. Before she realized it, they were talking every single day. For 3 weeks, they chatted constantly. Tunde was different from other guys Zara knew. He didn't try to impress her, didn't send shirtless photos, didn't beg for attention. He just listened when she talked about her dreams of becoming a fashion influencer. He asked smart questions, made her laugh with terrible tech jokes. One night, he sent a message. "I think we should meet in person. I want to see if you're as interesting offline as you are online." Zara hesitated. Meeting internet friends could be weird, but something about Tunde felt safe. "Okay," she typed, "but somewhere public. I'm not trying to end up on a missing persons poster." He laughed and suggested a small cafe near campus. They set the date for Saturday afternoon. Zara spent the entire week nervous, changing her outfit 10 times before finally settling on something casual but cute. Saturday came. Zara arrived at the cafe 15 minutes early, which she never did. She ordered a smoothie she was too nervous to drink. Then she saw him through the window. Tunde was walking toward the cafe, but he wasn't alone. A beautiful girl was with him, holding his arm, laughing at something he said. Zara's stomach dropped. The girl hugged Tunde tightly at the entrance. Too tightly, too familiar. Zara felt stupid. Of course he had a girlfriend. Guys like him always did. She grabbed her bag, ready to leave through the back door. But then she heard the girl's voice clearly. "Big brother, your friend is here. Don't mess this up." "Brother?" The girl waved at Zara and whispered something to Tunde before leaving with a knowing smile. Tunde walked over, grinning. "You thought she was my girlfriend, right?" Zara's face burned with embarrassment. "No, I didn't think anything. Why would I care if you had a girlfriend?" Tunde sat down, still smiling. "Your face says otherwise. But relax, that's my younger sister. She insisted on following me to make sure you are real." "Real?" "She thinks I made you up because I kept talking about you." Zara felt something flutter in her chest but ignored it. "You talk about me?" "Maybe," Tunde said, looking slightly embarrassed for the first time. They talked for 3 hours straight about everything: her fashion dreams, his tech projects, their families, their fears. When the cafe closed, they didn't want to leave. They walked around campus talking until the security lights came on. At the gate, Tunde said, "I'm really glad you sent that wrong message." Zara smiled. "Me too. Don't tell anyone I said that." That night marked the beginning of something neither of them could name yet. The weeks that followed became the best of Zara's life. She and Tunde talked every night until 2 a.m. He helped her build a proper website for her fashion brand, coding it himself from scratch. She helped him pick better clothes and gain confidence. He started opening up more. They had inside jokes, shared playlists. Zara posted more content and her followers began to grow. 20,000, then 30,000. Tunde celebrated every milestone with her like it was his own success. But Zara had a rule she'd made years ago, a rule she told everyone. One night, she told him directly, "I don't date poor guys. I've seen what poverty does. I can't go through that." Tunde's expression changed slightly. Something flickered in his eyes, but he just smiled and said, "Good, then you won't date me." The way he said it felt strange, like he was hiding something. But Zara didn't push. She didn't want to ruin what they had. One afternoon, Zara finished class early and decided to surprise Tunde at the library where he usually studied. But as she walked across the parking lot, she saw something that made her stop. A sleek black car, the expensive kind, pulled up. The driver stepped out and opened the back door. Tunde emerged, carrying his backpack. The driver spoke to him respectfully. "Sir, I'll be here when you are ready." "Sir?" Tunde nodded and walked toward the library, not seeing Zara hidden behind a pillar. Her mind raced. Who was this guy, really? The Tunde she knew took buses, ate cheap campus food, wore simple clothes, but that car cost more than her parents made in 5 years. That night, she couldn't help herself. "Tunde, can I ask you something?" "Always." "Are you hiding something from me?" Long pause. "Everyone hides something, Zara, but I've never lied to you." That answer felt both honest and evasive, and it drove her crazy. Zara's curiosity consumed her. She started asking around campus about Tunde, but nobody knew much. "He's quiet, smart, keeps to himself. I think he's in tech." One person said something interesting. "I heard he doesn't need to be here, like financially, he chooses to." That comment haunted Zara.